Part 1. The Mysterious Connection. It was a chilling autumn night in Minneapolis, where the crisp air hinted at the impending winter. The city was shaken by a string of mysterious deaths involving young men found drowned near bodies of water. What made these cases particularly perplexing was the eerie presence of a smiley face graffiti symbol near the crime scenes. Detective Olivia Bennett, a seasoned investigator with a penchant for solving complex cases, found herself drawn into a web of intrigue as the death toll continued to rise. The Smiley Face Killers, as the media had dubbed them, seemed to leave a sinister signature at each crime scene. As Detective Bennett delved deeper into the files, a disturbing pattern emerged. The victims were all young, athletic men, seemingly unconnected except for their tragic demise. The smiley face graffiti, however, was a chilling common thread that couldn't be ignored. Part 2. The Skepticism. Despite the apparent connection, skepticism loomed over the Smiley Face Killers theory. Some argued that the smiley face symbol was merely a coincidence or the result of copycat vandals seeking attention. The deaths, they contended, were tragic accidents and not the work of a serial killer or a group of them. Detective Bennett faced mounting pressure from her superiors to consider alternative explanations. Still, an innate intuition told her that there was more to these cases than met the eye. She embarked on a journey that would take her across the United States, connecting the dots between seemingly unrelated drownings. Part 3. The National Pattern. The Smiley Face Killers theory gained national attention as Bennett uncovered similar cases in various states. From New York to California, a sinister tapestry of drowned young men and the ominous smiley face graffiti emerged. The FBI began to take notice as the pattern transcended state lines. The victims were all college students or recent graduates, their lives abruptly cut short in what appeared to be calculated attacks. The smiley face symbol, painted or carved into nearby surfaces, became a macabre calling card for the elusive killers. Part 4. The Profiler's Perspective. With the investigation gaining momentum, the FBI brought in Dr. Richard Marshall, a seasoned criminal profiler, to analyze the data and offer insights. Dr. Marshall, known for his work on high-profile cases, was intrigued by the Smiley Face Killers theory. As he delved into the details, Dr. Marshall identified commonalities in the victims' backgrounds, such as high academic achievement and involvement in sports. He theorized that the killers might be selecting their targets based on shared characteristics, suggesting a calculated and methodical approach. Part 5. The Underground Network. Detective Bennett's investigation took an unexpected turn when she uncovered an underground network of online forums discussing the Smiley Face Killers phenomenon. Amateur sleuths, armchair detectives, and conspiracy theorists shared information and theories. While some theories bordered on the absurd, Bennett found valuable nuggets of information within the online discussions. The collective efforts of this virtual army began to piece together a puzzle that law enforcement had struggled to solve. Part 6. The Hunt Intensifies. Armed with new leads from both traditional investigative methods and the online community, Detective Bennett and the FBI intensified their pursuit of the Smiley Face Killers. The geographical and chronological patterns became clearer, leading them to predict potential future crime scenes. As they closed in on the suspects, the public, captivated by the unfolding drama, anxiously awaited the resolution of a mystery that had haunted the nation for years. Part 7. The Unmasking. In a dramatic turn of events, the task force identified a group of individuals with ties to each crime scene. These seemingly unconnected men shared a dark secret, a twisted desire to orchestrate the deaths of young men and leave behind the signature smiley face. The motive behind their heinous acts was a sickening blend of thrill-seeking and a perverse sense of artistry. The smiley face symbol served as both a calling card and a twisted form of self-expression for the killers. Part 8. Justice served. As the Smiley Face Killers were apprehended, the nation breathed a collective sigh of relief. The perpetrators, who had eluded justice, now faced the consequences of their crimes. The trial that followed exposed the depth of their depravity and the extent of the tragedy inflicted upon the victims and their families. Detective Bennett, hailed as a hero, reflected on the long and arduous journey that led to the unmasking of the killers. The Smiley Face Killers, once dismissed as a fanciful theory, were now a chilling reality that had claimed the lives of countless young men. The resolution of the Smiley Face Killers case brought closure to some, but questions lingered in the minds of those haunted by the ordeal. What drove these individuals to commit such heinous acts? Were there other similar cases yet to be uncovered? As Detective Bennett closed the case file, she knew that the shadows cast by the Smiley Face Killers would forever linger in the collective consciousness. The investigation served as a stark reminder of the thin line between coincidence and conspiracy, and the enduring need for vigilance in the face of unsolved mysteries.